Hello, it's Scott Manley here with part 35 of XCOM 2. We have a whole bunch of melee enemies, and, well, we are going to be using our skills as best we can. Ju Yang has got the amazing yellow and black Queen Bee look going on. Oh, it hits that Berserker hard but does not put it down. In fact, she's just made it angry along with all of its angry friends. John Jasek takes a shot, puts down that faceless.
Woohoo! You see that?
I most certainly did, John. Okay, Olga, we're gonna need your psionic skills. Void rift these dudes to death. Zappity zap. And... what? Did they die?
All hostiles eliminated.
Oh, okay, thank you. That is what I was hoping to see. Now the rocket launcher. Booyah! Excellent. And that leaves just one standing, but the torch gets to follow up with the plasma weapon and finally finish the job that he started. And so far this is a flawless mission. There has been no damage successfully applied to any of my people. This may change momentarily. We have a Berserker running in. Uh-oh! Is it gonna strike? No, it's not, because it ran out of moves when it got to me.
When we first encountered Earth, we wept for a broken world, for a tortured race crying out to the stars in agony. We answered your call. We saw the potential.
And I see the potential to be without you really soon.
The first invasion was a test. But your people did not fail as you believed. You succeeded beyond measure. You need only accept your place amongst us.
Keep pushing, Commander. They're losing their grip on the world and they know it.
We have lost nothing, for our greatest weapon returns to us. You will defeat them here, as you did once before, Commander.
Wait, apparently there's two different Ethereals here. There's one that's just ethereal, and there's Angelus Ethereal. Yeah, also killed that Berserker. Now we can get back on with the infiltration, the invasion, whatever, the assault on this enemy fortress in some mysterious part of the universe. We still don't know where we are. We have stepped out a gate.
I'm on it.
We can't exactly open the window to figure out where we are. There's just walls everywhere. And also the occasional enemy attacking us. Shadows shifting around the outside there. Looking for any sign of hostiles. Oh, John Jasek doing the awesome window jump. And Francesca moving up also. The Queen Bee obviously going for altitude from which she can survey the landscape.
What is that? Some kind of human enclosure?
There were always reports of missing civilians years before the first invasion. Could this be them?
Maybe they had planned to use this for some sort of psychological testing.
If you say so.
Olga has the correct response to Dr. Tygan. Frankly, I think he's kind of unimaginative in terms of speculation. But he is proving pretty good at reverse engineering alien technology. It's kind of like he's Edison. No original ideas by the sound of things, but very good at taking other people's ideas and using them on his own. Oh, and we have a couple of mutons and an Archon. I wonder if these ones will be my friend. Highly unlikely, unless I force them to be my friend. Well, the Archon maybe, because I like its gold bling, but the mutons, do we really want mutons on our side? They're kind of smelly and they have a tendency to explode when I make their grenades explode, I guess. Now we're moving in very carefully. We do not want to trigger these enemies, so we're keeping an eye on it with Sarah Scott. We haven't got Emily on this mission. The sisters are not together on this. Emily is no doubt back at home watching the feed with great trepidation, holding her breath as Queen Bee makes this shot. Oh, that's a good one. I'm not sure that thing's dead, but it was a good start. Yes, look at my bling. Yeah, I guess we did kill that muton. And now John Jasek is going for the next one. Oh, brilliant work, sir, leaving that Archon exposed. This would, of course, be a perfect time to attempt the good old mind domination thing. But to do that, I have to move the commander's avatar into range. So Olga gives him a little bit of inspiration, basically filling his mind with visions of basically stamping on the head of Ethereals and things like that. But now he's close enough, he can in fact perform the mind control dance. Come on, you know you want to be on my side. Zappity zap. Hey, welcome to the team. And now with the Archon on my side, we can more rapidly move up and explore this strange, I don't know, this enclosure, I guess is what they called it. Could there have been people living there at some point? It looks empty by now. I wonder what happened to the occupants. Did they become part of the alien vanguard? Is this perhaps where the leader, the speaker, had his mind warped? Look, we have alien plants, we have a little swing set in here, little family area. Oh my god, kids art on the wall. Wow, that is like the spookiest thing I've seen here so far. It's interesting how the aliens clearly built this and then didn't bother to deal with dry rot or anything that this area is suffering from. All their gene therapy skills can't insulate your home against everyday degradation. Anyway, we're not here to inspect the houses, we're here to move around the back and see if we can find out where the enemies are hiding. I'm moving the Archon here to the back, hoping that it doesn't actually trigger any enemies. I want to move my scout, who's still concealed, around the back so that hopefully we don't get surprised by anything. So Sarah Scott taking another step, and then taking another step forward, but still no sign of any hostiles lurking in the shadows. It seems to me like the elders have gone quiet. They've given up on their attempts to dissuade us from this plan of action. Perhaps they've tired of the harsh burn that they're getting in response to their reasoning. That's right, some of my critiques are hotter than plasma. Able to fend off the enemy's most seductive persuasion attempts. Or maybe they're simply distracted by bigger problems elsewhere on the planet. Either way, I'm quite happy to have conversations about life, the universe, and everything with my pet Archon. Now Sarah, can you find me some hostiles? At last, we get a gatekeeper, a couple of vipers, and a couple of Archons. So first thing we're going to do is set up a kill zone, and then hit them hard with a dimensional rift from the commander. It's just like Prince once sang, I only want to see you burning in the purple pain. Purple pain, purple pain. I mean, given that this is set in 2035, they will probably still be releasing Prince albums. Anyway, the Queen Bee starts to get all her reaction shots. One hit there. Who else? Who else is up for a shot? And out she steps, lines up her sights, and something happened. I mean, it looks like she finished off two of the Vipers and one of the Archons. Anyway, the commander still has his turn to fire his psionic blaster. Then that Archon is down. All we're left with is a gatekeeper. And with a huge amount of armor a gatekeeper has, we all know that we want to hit it first. Hard. We want to shred that armor thanks to Mr. Van Dyke, but he misses. Oh, and it looks back at him. Why? Why do you shoot me? And we gotta do some quick strategic moves here. Bringing my Archon pet forwards, and then, yeah, let's try the blazing pinions. Rain fire upon him from on high. Or, more realistically, force that gatekeeper to float out of the way. John steps up, raises his weapon, takes a good shot, but that armor is super hard. Thankfully, the power of my psionic troopers have a way of slicing past that armor and striking deep at the heart of this gatekeeper. Set its neurons on fire! Burn it! Wow. Nice work. I think you actually enjoyed that way more than you're letting on. Regardless, it was an effective solution to the problem. And looks like there's no enemies, so we just get these things exploding stuff. That's not a good thing, because it actually blew up a lot of the cover I will need proceeding into the next room. And we have some more troopers on the ground. Ha! But that means they don't have cover, I guess. Well, first thing we're going to do is move the Queen Bee up. And so that she gets her sniper skill back, Francesca will be able to hit her with the inspirational speech, giving her the energy to go back and kill more aliens. Hopefully the Queen Bee will be about to become a serial killer. 1 down. Excellent. Who else? Who else dares step out of here? And... oh, man, hit it hard but did not kill it. Okay, Archon, we don't want those enemies just to be hanging around there. Give them a reason to move into the kill zone. Burn the ground upon which they stand. Offer them no safe haven in their home. John takes his opportunity to send his little gremlin over, zap this thing without any chance to miss. And then there were 2. Commander takes an opportunity to move up a little closer. From here he has a nice clean shot. Excellent. And now that poor stun lancer is all on his own. Come on everyone, keep the pressure up. They have not hit us yet. So what's it gonna do? Run away? Or is it gonna run at... oh, we lost control of the Archon. That is a problem. But hopefully it doesn't get to immediately respond. Oh, it is getting to immediately respond. Hendrik, shoot that thing, it's coming right for us! It said shoot it. Yeah, these guys in Overwatch are kind of lousy because the accuracy is so terrible. What about this stun lancer? Where's it gonna go? Oh, he's running up, he's gonna zap my commander! Ah, but he missed! Against all the odds, we are still flawless so far. That failed attack has put him right in the sights of John Jasek. It puts him down with a single shot from his plasma rifle.
Don't resist.
As for that Archon, well, I thought I was going to use domination on him, but instead I accidentally used insanity and mind-controlled him anyway. Funny how that works, isn't it? Anyway, we have a single choke point to move through into the next room, and we just know that we want to do this as sneakily as possible. Everybody assumes their positions, covering the entrance to the next area. If anything else comes through, I want it to be dead before it even sees us. Then again, these are alien nervous systems. Maybe those nervous systems are faster than human ones. Maybe fast enough to see the bullet that gets them. I'll have to ask Dr. Tygan about that at some time. Sarah, take a look. Do you see anything? Hey Doc, are you seeing this?
Astounding.
This entire facility submerged beneath our oceans.
That's impressive, Doctor.
For how long, I wonder? One problem at a time, Doctor.
Your form is but a shadow of our truth. We seek to defy that which would consume us all. Your efforts deny the sacrifice. Before you leave us no choice.
And now the Ethereals show their face once more as avatars. Hey, come back! I was gonna shoot you in your face. Okay team, you know you're dealing with a teleporter. You gotta be extra careful when you're on Overwatch. Do not leave yourself exposed, and be prepared to have something teleport in behind you. That being said, we still have to move fast. There are people dying every minute we take here. The sooner we shut down this abomination, the sooner our world can be free. And we're not just talking about freedom for the people currently in the world, but the freedom for all future generations of Earth. And while we're at it, we're not just talking about humans. I haven't seen a cow in a really long time, and I would really like a proper burger. So yeah, I guess the cows won't actually be free, but they won't be extinct, which is a big step up in, you know, things. Oh, look, there he is having a conversation with his Archon buddies. It's like, yeah, I totally stood there with my purple balls and then I just teleported out of there and they're like, WTF? And he's like totally telling them the game plan. It's like, so I'll go this way, you go that way, and then you just like fill the skies with fire and I'll zap them with my blaster thingy. But anyway, yeah, they seem to be pretty much very engrossed in their conversation. They're just standing there, talking, not moving, which gives me plenty of time to actually move my people up and provide a wide covering fire to the whole region. This thing can teleport. We gotta make sure we can cover it wherever it turns up.
Sure thing.
So yeah, if you remember when we were fighting that avatar previously, it could teleport all over the place, and we don't want to get into a situation where we can't shoot it. Oops.
Are our greatest heroes. You are our avatar. You can lead our armies and save your world. Return to us. There can be no more delay.
Though I find the possibilities proposed by the creature intriguing, I believe we're past the point of rational discourse.
We didn't come here to talk.
Yeah. Take it down.
Your persistence is admirable, but tired. It is time to accept the path laid out before you, Commander.
Return to us. You were once our greatest asset against this world. It can be so once again.
That is a part of me I do not want to be again. You kept me in that suit. You fed me lies because you knew
Keep going.
that if I was really aware of what was going on, then I would not be doing your bidding or planning your assault. Yes, I have returned, and I have returned with a vengeance that I am going to deliver unto you. And I have my best team standing behind me who will not let me waver in this task. Queen Bee, can you take that shot? Go for it. Make it a good one. And that is the kind of love that I am returning to you. And I'm sure that'll have friends. It says destroy avatars, 3 avatars remaining. So we should probably take this one down before the other ones turn up. I don't fancy facing 3 at once. Nor will I have to, thanks to the skills of Sarah Scott. I bet you her sister Emily is like high-fiving everyone back at HQ. She's like so proud of her sister, she's like, go sis, go! But we still have a couple of Archons to deal with, and, well, the anti-Archon brigade is being led by Mr. Archon. We're kind of still in the process of moving the team forward because the commander accidentally stepped into the line of sight of the avatar and made things happen. Now what's gonna happen? What tricks do you Archons have? Oh. Well, now we know what's going to be happening here. We get a bunch of sectoids coming in. And there are no corpses on the ground for you to resurrect just yet, so I suspect you're going to be going on full-on attack mode right now. And that lone Archon goes for a melee strike. What has happened? Oh, he misses. Ha! Still doing well, still nobody taking any hits just yet. Oh wow, wait, there's 2 gates to deal with? Who's coming in this gate? And we have some mutons, still no Archon though. That makes 7 hostiles on the field, we have 7 in our team. Let's see how quickly we can put them down. Actually, I lie, we have 9 because we have 2 Archons. Now Sarah, with the run and gun skill, that actually lets her set up a kill zone against those mutons. If they move, she will put a slug in them. And the Queen Bee, perched on high, starts sending out royal decrees with her sniper rifle. Francesca is still lagging behind, but that quick move brings her up into the action. John Jasek decides that he'd rather be out in Overwatch rather than in cover, because we want to be killing as quick as possible. Now, remember we put those things under kill zone? Now we're going to deliver some blazing pinions. We're going to force them to move, and when they move, they will be facing Sarah Scott's shotgun skills. And the other one of her pet Archons stands up on high and deals with its friend, its former friend. Now the commander moves forward to a secure spot, and from here, he gets to sing a few more verses of Purple Pain, thanks to the power of Void Rift. Purple Pain, Purple Pain. Yep, you aren't going to be much of a threat over there. Hendrik Van Dyke taking the opportunity to move up, and enemies get their turn. What we expecting this time? What did we get? Okay, we got some codexes, we got an avatar, and a pair of faceless. Man, we got a hard group here. This is some teleporting, some cloning, and some just big punching. And unfortunately, none of them were able to trigger Overwatch. On the other side, however, Sarah Scott Goes for one and misses. That's far from ideal. Who else wants to move? Get plenty more shotgun shells where that comes from. That's right. In between the eyes, and that is one more muton down. We gotta keep killing these things faster than they can teleport in and somehow kill that avatar. And the other one decides he'd rather adjust his position and get hit by the blazing pinions rather than face the wrath of Sarah Scott. And with that, the enemy's turn is over. The purple pain shatters the scenery, and I will get my chance to respond to the enemy. But we will do that in the next episode. Until then, I'm Scott Manley. Fly safe.